Hey everyone, how are you today? I hope everything is going beautifully for you all. It's going beautifully for me today. As is normal, I suppose. It's day 4 of my drawing of the Seed of Life. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you haven't seen the previous videos, you can click links right here to be taken there. And come back here and join me. So I'm going to set up. I'm going to do the one camera today because everything else is packed up. We're actually spending our last night here in Sarasota. The whole Jeep is packed and ready to go. We're going to go to graduation tomorrow. Those that don't know, it is my lover's graduation from Ringling College of Art and Design tomorrow. She is a fine arts major and she's graduating. Right now, I just put the pen in. So the car's packed up. I've only got one camera, so this is how we'll be doing it today. But last night, I was laying with her in bed. We had a great night at nail night, and we were both exhausted. And we were just looking in each other's eyes and spending our last amount of energy, just loving each other until we were too tired to be awake. And I realized that that's how it should be. The majority of adults in my life, the way I've been brought up to see adults, and this isn't a bad thing, is you go to bed at 9 so you can get up at 6 so you can get to work by 8. And that's fine. But the problem with that is you don't get to go to bed when your body is ready to sleep. And I'm sure getting in the habit, your body eventually gets ready and prepared to sleep for having to wake up so early. But since I've moved here, and it's been about 2 months, I've gone to bed at about anywhere from midnight to 2 a.m. every night. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later, but usually around that period. And I wake up around 9 or 10. All day, feeling great, get everything I want to get done, finished, and I go to bed when my body is ready. So last night, I was laying with her, thinking about that, and it made me wonder, oh no, I did a bad job on this one. It made me wonder, is that the way that a sleep schedule is supposed to be? An equal day and an equal night. An equal amount of hours spent in both. Out in the sun, absorbing its energy and exhausting it through love. Exhausting the remainder of your energy through love with the person you're spending it with. Here's my 4th circle. It's a little off. That's okay. Because it really felt right to fall asleep that way. Just pouring the rest of my love into another person's eyes, knowing they're doing the exact same thing. It made falling asleep a pleasure. And I woke up today, felt great, and went about my day. And tonight, for our last night in Sarasota, we're going to do the same thing. And we've been doing it since I got here. Going to bed, midnight, 2 a.m. Waking up at a decent hour, not anywhere from 9 to 11. And loving each other all day. It felt really good. And I'm thinking an equal amount of day and an equal amount of night might be what the body naturally needs. Because I wake up feeling great. I go to bed a little later than the majority of people, the majority of adults, and I wake up substantially later in the day than the majority of adults. but I get everything I want to get done finished. I'm out of bed, up and ready to do stuff before noon. Plenty of time for adventure, plenty of time for coming home and having dinner and having family time and cuddling down and getting cozy and exhausting the remainder of my energy through love. I think that it's something I want to now consciously pursue. Because before this, I was just living my life. But last night, I really thought about it being a positive influence. So now I'm going to put a little more emphasis into it. And I'll let you know what I discover. Please feel free to be aware of it yourself and to let me know if you have any thoughts or input. Or if you're more in the know on sleep and things like that. Because I am by no means a scientist or professional in pretty much anything. I just like to learn through living. And last night was a lesson, and I'm eager to put my lessons learned to the test, I suppose. Ooh. So, you see, I stopped coloring in the circles because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I went and got colored pencils. So we're going to be using those to fill this in. Tomorrow is Amanda's graduation, like I said before. So we'll be putting out the vlog for tomorrow and tomorrow's drawing session will be put out during the day, the midday, because we want to get them both out before we have to go. Be sure and subscribe to Most Beautiful Love so that you can get all the updates and know when we post our videos. We have regular vlogs and several other segments such as this one. Once we move, which will be this weekend, we'll be settled down starting next week. We'll be having some more little things coming our way. I've got a lot of ideas. I'm wanting to start back up my daily vlogs and my dream diary. Dream journal is what I called it on my other channel. So I'll be talking about the dreams I have the moment I wake up. I'll grab a camera and start telling you guys about my dreams. And it'll be a journal of some sorts. But I did it before. I love doing it. I had to stop for a while, but I'm picking it back up. And I put a lot of thought into how I want to do future Seed of Life videos for you guys. So I'm excited for the following week, this coming week. Not only for the move, but for the channel, for you guys, for content, for ideas. It's going to be great. This is the moment that Amanda and I have been waiting for far too long. But we've had a great time. We've learned a lot. We've met a lot of awesome people. And we've grown as lovers, friends, as people. And we're excited to bring you guys along. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for commenting and subscribing and liking and sharing. And thank you for hitting us up on our Facebook community page, Most Beautiful Love. We post there regularly, letting everybody know. And thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. So now I'm going to get a little